Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all my viewers. Welcome to another episode with Relaxing with Radha while we discuss business. Hope everyone's enjoying their weekend. My name is Radha. I'm the owner of this page and I'm a digital business owner. Today is going to be a very interesting episode as I will be having two very special ladies from two different parts of the globe joining me to talk about their journey of how they're taking care of their families, having a career, and being not just digital business owners, but successful digital business owners. Now, without delay, I'm going to bring on the first lady on with us, and her name is Aman, and she's from Australia. Hi, Aman. How are you?
Hello, Radha. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Thank you for
I
inviting me.
I am good, thanks, Aman. It's a pleasure to have you on the screen with me today. I'm sure my page is gonna have a lot of viewers today because you are a very special lady for a lot of us. You're pretty
Thank
much
you,
a
Radha.
backbone for many of us. So, without delay, Aman, why don't you introduce yourself and a little bit about you before you became a digital business owner?
Yeah. So before I became a digital owner, I'm living in Australia, Brisbane from 13 years. I have a beautiful daughter. She's 3 year old, and yeah, my husband, and I'm working as a nurse. I'm still working. Like I used to work full time, but I dropped some shifts since I joined this business. Yeah, and I joined it in 2019.
2019.
Yeah.
Perfect. So now I'm gonna bring on my second interviewer who's been climbing the ladder of success with an impeccable rate. From Canada, none other than Serb. Hi, Serb. How are you?
Hello,
Hello
Sarab.
everybody. Hi, Aman. Hi, I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm good, thank you. Serb, would you give you a little introduction about yourself and what you were doing before you became a digital business owner?
Sure. My name is Sarab. I've been living in Canada for last 11 years. Basically, I'm from India. I was working in a company as a manager for last 7 years, but then I found this business, and then I was struggling a lot managing my job, and then having a quality time with my little one because I have a 4-year-old son. So then one day I saw Aman Brad's ad on my page that inspired me a lot. So I wanted to check it out, and then I messaged her, asked about this business, and then I really liked the business concept and everything, and then I just jumped into it.
Perfect. So, Aman, I'd like to know why you decided to become a digital business owner.
For me, the main why is my daughter, as I have I have told in my last interviews. But obviously, I always wanted to be my own boss. That was the another reason. Yeah, I was looking for something. I was thinking and try offline business, and I tried like one online, and then like starting a daycare from home, and then I started stitching as well. So, and nothing worked well. And then I found like it's like kind of if you do the online business, you get bond. When I was doing a daycare, it's like Monday to Friday, I can't do anything. I cannot plan anything. And then that was the time when that pandemic happened, and I saw the ad of my mentor is from Canada. I saw her ad, and then I contacted her. That's when I started thinking about doing an online business. So yeah, that's when I joined the online business in 2019 August. I saw her ad in June, but some reason I paid membership fees straight away, which is 149, and it's fully refundable to check the business plan. But I really like the business plan, but some reason I had to keep in hold because that time we were thinking to build a house and everything, so we were going through that process. So it took me a little bit longer to start this business, but yeah, I'm quite happy that I
Okay.
did.
And what about you, Serb? Your reason of, or your why, pretty much, of why you started this business?
Um, Like everybody else, like my main reason to join this business was my son, and then I was actually expecting my second baby that time as well, but unfortunately I lost him. So that time, like I wanted to have something that I can do from home, just so I don't have to go back to work, right? Because I knew that I'm gonna get a 1 year of mat leave, but after 1 year I was gonna have two of them, my 4 year old son and then my second baby, right? So that was the time I started looking for something, that I can do from home. And then I saw Aman's ad, and then I checked with her. I paid the membership fee. I saw the business plan, and I really liked the concept. I knew that this can be something that can change my life. And who doesn't like financial freedom? This business makes you have your financial freedom, and then you can have quality time with your family. You can work anywhere whenever you want, and if you're feeling like to take a break in between, you can do that, right? Because it's your business. You're gonna run it at your own time, like you're your own boss. Whenever you have a time work, and whenever you feel like you need a break, or just take a break. Because I was on a break for a couple months, because I had some personal issues, right? So, but I'm really happy I joined this business. It's been a year that I'm a part of this business. It's great to be a part of this wonderful community where everybody just help each other, and whenever you need any help, you have a mentor, you have a coach, who's always ready to help you with anything. So I just
And
love it.
other thing, Sarabjit, I want to mention here, like you said, you took a break. I took a break as well, but it's not
Yeah,
like our business is stopped. It's still
right.
running.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
still
It's running
running,
at the
even though
back.
we
I
have
mean,
a break.
even
Yeah,
and you have a team. Like I was on a break, but then Aman was helping me with everything because my
yeah,
business was running at the back, and then I didn't have a time to handle everything. I was just messaging Aman, Aman, can you handle this for me? And then she was helping a lot during that time. It was a hard time for me, but she helped me a lot. And that's the beauty of this business. Like even if you're busy with something else and you're needing a break, your business still runs at the back.
yeah,
Pretty much. So like I think most of the people who join this business, it's the quality of time. They want to be able to have control over their schedules, over their time, of what they're doing, when they're doing it, who they're doing it. They just want to be able to do things instead of the 9 to 5, stuck in an office or stuck in a job or stuck somewhere. They're able to have more flexibility of what they want to do and when they want to do it. I guess that's the most thing for you girls, is that you guys wanted to have that more control over your day, of your week, of your month, of your year, that you guys
Right,
joined this business. And
right.
as
yeah.
Serb had
That's
mentioned
correct.
that she took a break, and I clearly remember that I had joined this business when Serb was
Right.
on her break.
Yeah.
um, and Aman was guiding me, and my journey into the business was just as smooth as it would have been with Serb. It was with Aman, and I didn't feel any difference between the two, because we have such a strong community that helps each other no matter what the situation, right? So like
Yeah.
I know that I started with Serb and then her break, and then Aman came along, and I didn't feel there was a difference. I felt like, okay, I'm still doing my step by step, whatever I need to do, the way I need to do it, without any pauses or like, oh my God, I'm dealing with someone else. No, it was like I was dealing with the same person, but two different people who knew exactly what they were doing.
Yeah, it's like amazing. Even though, like, if you want to go on break now, like, we can take over. We can help you with your business. It's not like you have to stop completely. So you always have someone at the back. Like, that's why you have your personal mentor and coach, you know, to support you.
So business keeps running even though we're on a break. That's the best part. It's not like a traditional business. You close the doors and everything stops. Here, the doors never close. The lights never
Yeah,
go off.
Yeah,
We
right.
keep going regardless of anything. So that's the beauty of it, that we're still making something even though we're not actively doing anything.
Right.
That's
yeah.
the beauty of this whole thing. So Amin, where did you find out about this business?
I was like sitting as usual, like every one of us just scroll down to the news feed, like for maybe hours sometime, 1 hour, half an hour. I was doing that in one morning, and all of a sudden I stopped on the one ad which was my mentor said, and I started reading it. And when I saw that, like, we don't need to chase family, and it runs 24/7, it's automated system. And then I straight away went to her website and watched the webinar, and I got really inspired. And then I paid the membership fees. I said, why not? Is it refundable? Why shouldn't I check the business plan? And there was a PayPal option too, so that's more secure. And I went to the website, register for webinar, paid membership fees, and imagine I just in 2 days, like, I watched the webinar, I paid the membership fees, I watched the video-based business plan, and that's it, done. And I already had a coaching call, and my mentor, she didn't even know that I had a coaching call. Coach told her, and she said, oh my God, she's so fast like me. She said I did the same way. But yeah, and even those 3 months, it had, like, all this process I have done in June, and I started the business in August. So in those 3 months, June, July, August, I was so desperate to start, so desperate. Every single day I was keep asking my husband, when are we going to get our house loan approved? I just want to get into it. I can't wait. Yeah.
You're excited about it. You're ready to, like, go in and jump in there and just start it, right?
Yeah, just started. Yeah.
Sir, what was the key point that caught your eye that you wanted to be in this business?
Same like Aman, when I was sitting one day, because I was looking for something during that time, and then I was scrolling on my news feed on the Facebook, and then I saw Aman's picture with her beautiful daughter. That caught my eye, like I saw, like, it's an Indian girl, it's worth checking it out with her, because when you see somebody from your community, that makes build a kind of trust for yourself, right? Then you feel like you should know this and check it out. The first thing that I messaged her, like, is it a scam? And she's like, no, it's not a scam. Like, every person do ask that question, is it like some kind of scam? Like, how is it possible? Like, I get lots of inquiries like that. Is it a scam? Like, one thing I would like to mention here, it's not a scammer. Scammers never show their face. Like, if we're interviewing right now here in front of you guys, we're not scammers. Like, we can't scam just like that. So then I got some information from her. I watched the webinar, and then some people do say, like, we don't want to watch the webinar. Can you just explain us? Just like that, webinar is like 90 minutes of complimentary workshop that we cannot explain you over the message. So it's worth checking it out. Register on the web page, whoever you are in contact with, register on their web page and then watch the webinar. Like, we're not able to explain you the whole 90 minutes webinar on the message. So
yeah,
I watched the webinar, then it gives me more security that this is not a scam, because in webinar, like, most of our successful people in this business, they share their experience and explain, like, how this business changed their life, right? So I watched the webinar, and then I told them, like, I'm ready, I want to make a payment for my membership fee. And then I paid the fee. I saw the business plan. But then like, during that time, I was kind of going sick. My health was not proper, because I was pregnant that time, right? So it took me like a couple months to sign up all the paperwork and do everything and get it up and running, right? So, but yeah, that was it. Like, Aman is the one who actually guided me throughout the process, and then she was a big helping hand throughout my journey. And right now I just hit another milestone, like, I'm a coach now for my team. And I think it's Aman who guided me properly. That's why I'm a coach today, because you
I
need a
think
proper
it's sir, sorry to interrupt you. I think it's not only me, sir. The first thing is, I can only help if the people trust me.
right.
You put your trust into me, you let me guide you.
Yeah.
If you wouldn't
Yeah.
have done that, if you wouldn't have trusted me, I wouldn't be able to help you too. So it's a
Right.
both
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust in yourself. Just be positive when you're a part of this business and just put your 100% in there. And then help is there if you need a help. But yeah, you need to put your 100% as well. And then if, like I always say, if I can do it, then anybody can do it. Like I'm a so shy kind of person. This is like my second live interview. I am so camera shy. Like if I can do it, then anybody in the world can do this business. Just trust yourself that you can do it.
And other
I
thing, like the people, as you said, sir, like people ask us to tell them upfront without watching a webinar or business plan. I always explain them they have designed that for a reason. So you
Yeah.
can get full information. You're not making a decision on half information because that business plan is maybe 1 hour or 1.5 hour. We cannot explain that over the phone.
Yeah.
Imagine
Yeah.
people asking us information every day, like 10 people. For example, if 10 people ask the information in one day, how can we explain them the business plan over the phone? Like if
Right.
1 hour each person, our whole
Yeah.
day is gone. We didn't start a business for that. We started business for freedom, for time
Yeah.
flexibility. And if we started explaining everything over the phone, that's like you will be
we're
full on the whole day.
pretty
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll
much.
be
I
full
mean,
on.
there's a
And you
reason why
won't
we
be
call
able to give
this.
them full information anyway on the phone. You will maybe miss so many things.
Right. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
cannot
There's
remember.
also a
Yeah.
reason we call it a digital business. Everything is
Yeah.
done digital. There's steps to the process, and there's a reason for each step. So if they're followed properly, your success in the business is going to be there. But if you
And
try to
the
start skipping things and not
yeah,
following everything, then you're going to get lost somewhere. So it's always
yeah.
better to follow those steps, I think.
And
Yeah.
also the video-based business plan, the presenter who made that presentation, they put a lot of efforts in there, a lot of their time in there. Like they are the professional, they are the expert one who explained. They are more better than us. So
Right.
this is the reason you should go and look the business plan rather than asking someone to explain you over the phone is impossible. You can't have
It
full
is
information on the
impossible,
phone.
yeah. Because there are
Yeah,
multiple income streams and we cannot just explain everything over the phone or through the messages. So it's
yeah,
always better to see the videos and see all the income streams and how things works in this business. So it's always better to pay the membership and see the plan. And we know that like this membership fee is refundable within 30 days, right? It's not like you're gonna lose anything. You're actually gonna get something after paying the fee. And then a training and
yeah.
coaching fee, everything is included in that membership fee. And you pay the fee and then you're done. It's not like you have to pay something on monthly basis. This is one time fee that we charge at the beginning, and then even if it's refundable.
Yeah.
You girls want to give everyone just a brief of exactly what we do? Because I have that question asked many times. What do we do?
So for me, I just like for me, like what we do, we help people, whoever wants to set up their online business. We help them with setting up their own business. We provide them tools, training, mentoring, coaching, and we help them with all the process setting up their business. That's what we do. Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, that's
So
our main role.
yeah,
You know.
Exactly. So we
everything is
provide everything
online.
you guys need for the startup and
Right.
Yeah.
putting your business in place.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
then you run your business.
Yeah, and then training is online. You can just do it at your own time. It's not like that it's one time training. We're just gonna give you the login for the training, log in whenever, wherever you want, and then just do your training. We update our training every month, I think every week. Whenever they see, like there is something that needs to be updated, they're our back end office, they're updating the training every day, just keep us up to date with the social media. So it's not like you're gonna miss on anything if you are keeping an eye on the training, and if you are putting your efforts and doing everything that's provided in the training. You'll just do fine. The system is so automated, you will not regret it joining this business.
The other thing is that we're not paying anything extra for that new knowledge.
Right.
Like all those updates are given to us. So we're not going out there trying to figure things out on our own, trying to see, oh, this platform or that thing, how are we going to figure this out? Everything is given to us in that
Yeah.
149, and it's
Yeah.
lifelong. It's there for us as long as we have this business, which will be probably forever. We're going to have that training. We're going to have those updates, whether it's today, whether it's in 2 years from now. Anything that's being updated, we're going to see it. We're going to
Yeah.
learn it. It's there
And
in the
one thing,
videos.
sorry, one thing came into my mind. Like recently in the news in Australia, they were discussing about bringing the schools online from next
Yeah.
year 2022. They even thinking to just change everything to online, and I was surprised. But some parents was getting worried because they work and they send their kids to the school and everything, but I'm not sure if it will happen or not. But it was in discussion in the news, and I was surprised, and I was quite happy. Like if I have my daughter and she's having an online school, obviously the one parent have to stay with the kid. They can't go to work. So I thought, oh my, that's good that at least I have my online business and I can stay home with her. So I don't need to
Right.
worry about it. I'm already
Yeah.
prepared for that.
I'm surprised you mentioned that, Aman, because here in Canada, there were a few provinces who were doing online classes throughout this school year. And I have many friends who, this was not particularly in the province that I'm in. My kids were actually going to school, but in another province. And I know that my friend had to stop working because she had to stay home with her two kids because each one
Yeah.
had to be online. So she actually lost that income because she had to stay home. So now imagine having a digital business. You could actually be sitting right next to your children while they're doing their online classes, and you're sitting there not worried about how I'm gonna make an income, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I totally agree. Things are changing. Things are changing, and I think they're changing to the point of the technology is becoming the mainstream for many things, whether it's
Right.
school, whether it's businesses, whether it's jobs. A lot of people are working from home now. The companies have told them, go home, sit at home, and use your computer. So why not have our business online, right? So
Yeah.
we should develop ourselves to learn these new things, because as things change, technology changes, we have to update ourselves, otherwise we will be left behind. And I think this platform is amazing for us because we're taught, and really you don't have to be very highly educated or have a lot of knowledge about things, because we are taught step by step everything that you
Right.
can't go wrong. If you know how to click, you can
Yeah.
make it. It's
Yeah.
easy as that, I think. Do you ladies agree with me with that, or
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
so who do you guys think should be joining this business?
Like
I think
anyone can join
everybody
in.
can join.
Yeah, anyone. Like any
It's
gender, any age, anyone. Anyone.
Anyone,
Like
any
I
anyone.
think
specific
18 plus.
criteria they
18
need,
plus.
like language or education level or anything? Is any of that needed? Or, I mean, you're a
Nothing.
nurse and you're
No.
a manager. I mean, you guys have some sort of qualifications here, right?
The
Does someone
things
need those
that
kind of qualifications?
No, nothing is required. The things that I learned when I joined this business, I did not have any knowledge about those things when I joined this business. So the training is so easy to follow that I learned everything after joining this business. So you don't have to be tech savvy, like you don't have to be young in order to do this business. Any age, any gender, anybody from any profession can do this business. Like we have mothers, homestay mothers who are actually doing this business and they're just running it. So it's not like there is no certain requirement in order to be in this business. So when you are part of this business, there is a community of 90,000 people helping you with everything. So you will get answers to your questions no matter how you're doing it.
And we learn each day from each other. New
That's
thing
true.
every day. I'm
There
like in
might
this
be
business.
something that Amin
Yeah,
knows that
I'm
I
still.
don't know. I can ask
Yeah.
Amin, and there could be something that Serb knows and Amin doesn't know. They could, regardless of who's been in the business longer. Sometimes one person will just know something, and we're all willing to share it with each other. There's no like, oh, I'm going to keep it to myself and not share it with anyone. We
Yeah.
share it because everyone works as a community here, right? So we're there to help everyone go up the ladder together. So I know a lot of people always ask, why don't we tell everything right in the beginning? So I know you girls said you can't because it's hard to talk about it over the phone or in messages and everything. There's something I wanted to add to that. There's one thing that I noticed is that imagine going out to get a business or a store or a franchise, okay? So when we go in, we
Right.
can go look at the place, okay? We look at the place, it doesn't cost us anything to look. But the minute we tell the owner that we want to see those financial statements, or the minute we want to see more what you've invested, what you're making, what's the gross, the net, and everything, well, you know what they're going to tell you? They're going to tell you, are you really serious? And if you're really serious about it, well, here, put a down payment so I'll stop from other people coming in to look at the place. So you're putting down something. They might ask for like 5,000, 10,000, 15. We don't know, depending on how much the place is going to cost you. And you know what? Only the
Yeah.
serious buyers will do that. Only
Yeah.
someone who is really interested in that business will do that. They will say, okay, yeah, I want to know more. I want to know the details. So here is my down. Give me the information. Once you get all the information, that's when you decide, oh, yes, I'm ready for this business. I'm going to go ahead. Or,
Right.
no, I don't think these numbers work well for me. And what happens? You get your refund back. It's the same thing with this business. It's a business like any other business. There's no difference.
Yeah.
We're going to get thousands and thousands of people coming in, wandering around. Okay? This is why nothing is done over the phone. Nothing is just talked to about with 1,000 people. We need to know if you're really serious about having your own digital business. This is why the 149 is there. Because if you're really serious and you really want to do the business, you're not going to be hesitant to pay the 149. Because the 149 is just to let us know that you really want to get the information. You're not just wandering around, okay, well, I have nothing better to do today. I'll just go check this out. You're
Right.
really serious about the business. That's why the 149 is there. You
Yeah.
you pay the 149 and you learn about the business. Just the way if you
Yeah.
were getting a franchise store, you get all their financials, their financial statements. They're the same thing here. You get the complete community, you get the complete business plan, you get all the details A to Z. And once again, if you like it, great, we'll do the paperwork. If you
Yeah.
don't like it, that's perfectly fine. Here's your down payment, you can have it back. But we don't want just anyone just coming in and technically just saying, well, okay, I'm going to just come in today and see, oh, I saw her ad and I'm going to, click on it and I'll bother her for about 2 hours,
Yeah.
and at the end, I'm going to say, nah,
They'll never show
forget
up.
it, I don't want it. That's wasting your time and the person's time. So why do it, right? I mean, the whole
Yeah.
point is that we work like any other business. This is why we always say we are a business. We're not
Yeah.
just individual people randomly throwing ads out there. This is a real business, and we go through the same process as a physical business. The only difference is that we're a digital business. So
Yeah.
people have to understand that 149, we're not taking it away from you. We're
Yeah.
holding it as a security that you're really interested.
Yeah.
And if you are, great. If you're not, well, the refund is there. We
Right.
clearly tell you could get a refund within 30 days of seeing the plan. If you wanted to do something bad or if you were going to take your money, we wouldn't guarantee the 30-day money back. The same thing with a physical business. They give you time. They give you time, check it out for 30 days, 60 days, whatever. And then if you like it, great. If not, here's your money back. And
Yeah.
we have to realize this, that why would we consider this business any different than a physical business? Only because it's online? I mean, it doesn't make sense to
Yeah.
me. Like, what do you girls think? I mean, do you not agree that a business is a business, whether physical or digital?
Yeah. It's
So,
business is a business. That's right. And you have given a really good example, Radha. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really
because
good.
I find a lot of people are like, oh, this is not real. Or this is just for one person to become rich or something. And I hear this so much that I'm at the point of like, but if I went in and got something, it would be the same process. Why would this be
Yeah.
any different? You
Yeah.
know this is a legit business because there's a process to it.
Like I
If
have
it was
access to the same all the tools, same training, everything. Sarb have the same access, you have the same
Exactly.
access, you know?
Everyone has the same thing, and honestly speaking, I don't understand why people don't consider this a business. It's a business. We go through
Yeah.
the same process, the same steps as a physical business.
Yeah.
If we didn't go through those steps, I think I would be more concerned. Like
Yeah.
when I saw Serb's ad, and I said, okay, an ad. I'm very skeptical. I wouldn't just jump into anything. But I talked to Serb, and she told me watch the webinar. I go, okay, fine. I watched it, and then I go, what do I do? What do I have to do next? And then she told me what I had to do next. And I talked to my husband about it, and I go, well, I have to pay 149. And he goes, well, it says 30-day money back guarantee. He goes, if you went out and you wanted to go buy I don't know, a Subway or something, you would have to do the same thing. The only thing you'd have to put down like 15,000. It's 149. What are they gonna take for 149 from you? Like, why would somebody scam you for $149? And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I did it because I was serious about it. I'm like, okay, let's check it out. And honestly, I think I watched the webinar, and I think my coaching call was booked within 3 days. I booked my call within 3 days. I had my call, and I think it just took me 5 days after that just to get my paperwork ready and everything. I was ready to go. So I just believe that people have to learn to understand that every business will have the same process. If you're really serious about it, you will go into it. If you're not serious about it, then you guys will know. If you can't pay the 149, how are you going to run a business? Every business needs some sort of commitment to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
You cannot own a business without spending the money.
Yeah, nothing is
people
free.
People want to own a business but don't want to spend any money. So this is not a get rich scheme. This is something real. This is a business, so you have to put in that $149.
And the other thing, I think people ask, I have noticed that, will it work for us? Will it work for us? Like, I'm having same access, you having same access, Radha having the same access. And it's all depend like how seriously you're taking your business. You know?
Yeah.
Like the physical business, if you're having a physical business and you spend like $100,000 to open it, and you will be definitely taking it seriously. And why can't we take seriously the online business? And if you taking it seriously, definitely it's gonna work for you.
Right.
Really, I think owning a physical business will cost you way more than having a digital business because there's nothing there. It's your computer, it's your phone. You're investing into yourself pretty much. Here you're investing into a location and food or products or this and that. Here you're investing in yourself.
Hiring new employees every day, so okay, that person.
And then one doesn't show up. And
yeah.
Here you have to show up. You just show up and you run your business. You're not dependent on anyone else being there to help run your business. You are it. And I think this is very, very important for people to understand that this is a business. This is not random people just going around. It's a business. You've got to run it. You got to show up. You got to run it. You got to put time into it. As you know, these ladies, they're not putting 8 to 10 hours a day into it, but you got to still show up and, put a bit of time into it. Some people think, oh, I'm going to go, I'm going to do my thing, and I'm done. Now the business is just going to do everything. But if you never show up for your business, it won't do anything for you.
No.
Yeah.
Right.
So, ladies, do you guys have any last minute advice or anything you guys want to say to our audience today?
So I want to say like who are the really serious and they're really looking for something and want to do their own business, I think is the best opportunity. They should come and have a look at least. Just it's not nobody pushing, nobody forcing you to join. It's just your choice. If you're really into it, just pay your $149 and have a look at the business plan and see if it suits you or not.
Sure.
And if not, then your $149 is fully refundable. You're not going to lose anything.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. So my advice is same, like if you're wondering like how this business works, just contact Radha, contact Aman, contact me, ask for more information, pay the membership fee, see the business plan, see how things works with us, and we're gonna add you to our 80,000 people community group where you will see broader picture of this business and see like how successful people are in this business. So take that one step and see the business plan, and you will not regret it. This is something that I enjoy doing it. I'm pretty sure you will enjoy doing it as well. So take that first step, pay the membership fee, see the business plan, and see if this is something that's for you. And if it is for you, well and good, we will help you set up your online digital business. And if you feel like this is something not for you, then you're just gonna get your money back, and then you can just quit it.
So my simple method is I always say yes. If somebody offering me something, I always say yes, and then I think about it later if I want to do it or not.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's worth checking it out.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, to watch the webinar is actually, there's no cost to it. So
yeah,
there's no harm to it. You're just gonna go and, I mean, like we could sit and watch movies for 2 hours. Why can't we just sit and watch a webinar for 90 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Something that could change our lives. Why not? A movie's not gonna do anything.
And something that's real.
Exactly. That could have an impact on your life some way or another, right? A movie pretty much won't. You just go to sleep and dream about it. But this is like making your dreams actually come out in reality, I think.
Yeah.
And also this business have developed my personality a lot as well. It's not just like financially freedom. You learn other lot of things. You build your confidence, and you are a different person. It's
I also
not just
noticed
about
it also brings out the creative side on you.
Yeah.
That's one thing, and the other thing I know, it develops your character. Yeah, like I would have never gone in front of a camera in my life ever.
Me too.
Same here. I think all of us are like that. See, I am in this business for last 1 year. I think Aman is in this business for last 1.5 year. This is my second go live, and I think for Aman it's third or fourth go live. So this was the time when our team members were saying, you should go live, you should do it for us. So I mean, that's when I decided, okay, I think this is something I should look into it. So
I mean, like that's what I'm saying, developing new things in us. Like, I mean, to be able to do this is taking our character to a whole new level, I think. I mean, when we're connecting with people, I don't think I would have ever connected with the two of you in my life.
Right.
I mean, Australia and the other part of Canada, what are the chances? Here I'm talking to you guys live as if we've been seeing each other every single day of our lives,
I
so
know
it's amazing.
I know. I have girls in my team from New Zealand, Australia, and then from Canada. So they're all like family now, talking to them over the phone and helping them with everything and chatting with them all day long. Share our personal problems as well. I mean, it's great. It's like a different family now.
Like you and Radha from Canada, and I'm Australia. I'm from Australia. Like if we wouldn't have joined this business, we don't know each other.
Never met each other.
We're never gonna meet. Yeah, we
would have never crossed paths.
Yeah.
It's true, and that's the beauty of this business, the new connections, the new relationships we're making. I mean, look at all the benefits of just one simple business, right? You develop yourself, you make new relationships, and on top of it, you make yourself some financial income coming in at the same time, right? That's giving you more time for yourself. So I think you're benefiting all around. Like it's a all-rounder kind of business, I think.
Right.
Ladies, I've taken a lot of your time, but I would like to thank Aman and Sarb for coming on today to share this story.
Thank you, Radha, for having us here.
Thank you, Radha, for inviting us.
Yeah,
it was my pleasure. I told you, having you guys on my page is amazing. I feel like there's woman power on tonight, and it feels great, to show how even. They always say that before, like, men are the ones doing the business, but it's not just men. Women can easily run a business just as efficiently as men can. And the best part is we can do it from anywhere, our kitchens with our children, in the pool, wherever you are.
Right.
So, guys, thank you once again, and I'm hoping that you guys have a great morning and great evening wherever you guys
Yeah.
are. And till next time, everyone, take care.
See
Thank
you.
you,
Bye.
Radha.
Bye.
Bye bye,
Yeah. Bye.
everyone.
Bye.
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 Bye.